Good evening and welcome to Penguins TV. Just finished live streaming on YouTube tonight. The Tampa Bay Lightning in New York Islanders Game 3. Tampa Bay wins 2-1. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's see what happened. So, just finished maybe a minute and a half ago. Gotta be honest, I thought the first half of the game was a little chunky, a little slow. I thought the Islanders were a little slow out of the gate tonight. Tampa was the better team in the first period for sure. I thought the game was a little slow overall until the 8-minute mark of the second period. And that's when the identity line of the New York Islanders, there's a reason they're called the identity line, Cal Clutterbuck, CC, Matt Martin, MM, and Casey Cizikas, CC. That line came out and had over a minute of sustained pressure, board battles, and pressure. No chances until they kicked the puck back to the point and got a chance. That was around the 8-9 minute mark, almost the halfway mark of the second period. And from then on, the Islanders were a different team. They then outshot Tampa Bay the rest of the way. They generated a goal with about, I can't remember, it was near the end of the second period, I would say about 3 minutes left. Tied it at 1. Then the backbreaker, Tampa scored at the end of the second period. We'll go through all that. But it took half the game for the Islanders to wake up, and it was that shift by that line that did it. So, Islanders lose a heartbreaker. First game at Nassau. Now they have to win the next one. You can't go down 3-1 to the Tampa Bay Lightning. You just can't. The next game is must win for Tampa Bay. I would have rather Tampa Bay win tonight and go up 2-win, or not Tampa Bay, the Islanders. I want this series to go because it's been a good series. I'm not really rooting for either team. I just want good hockey. I didn't do that. I just want good hockey. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. That's what keeps us going here. Your subscriptions mean everything to me. I love my subscribers. It really helps here. We do all of the games live on Twitch, but tonight I decided to go on YouTube. And then I always put the YouTube recap videos here tonight, so that's a neat idea. We did some other fun videos here today. I did a time-lapse video. It's only like 2 minutes long of me doing the art for the games tonight. And also I did about 2.5 minutes of me talking about the Jack Eichel situation. So if you're an Islanders fan, first things first, if you're a Tampa fan, what do you want to feel good about this game? Well, if you're a Tampa Bay fan, you feel good because you won 2-1. And you didn't even play your best hockey tonight. Okay, Vasilevsky was very sharp and very good as always. Feel good about that. Your power play, did they get a power play goal? Yeah, they did. So your power play struck again, I think. I hope I'm right about that. I thought Brayden Point looked great tonight. I thought Kucherov looked good again. Hedman looked great. Tampa Bay didn't play its best game and they won. So if you're a Tampa Bay fan, you didn't play your best game and you won. Now you have a chance to go up 3-1 and really put your boot on the Islanders. So if you're a Tampa Bay fan, lots of things to feel good about. Your team appears healthy. Vasilevsky's still playing great. Hedman's still playing great. I thought Killorn and Stamkos were better tonight than they were last game. So if you're a Tampa Bay fan, lots to feel good about. If you're anything to improve for Tampa Bay, well, you want to be better next game. I didn't think you were great tonight. And you won. You were good enough to win. That's okay, Tampa fans. If you have a different opinion, that's fine. That's how I see it. Okay? If you're an Islanders fan, what do you want to feel good about? You want to feel good about the fact that once you got going, you were the better team tonight. Once the Islanders got going at the 8-minute mark, 9-minute mark of that second period because of the fourth line shift, they were the better team the rest of the way, in my opinion. Okay? If you don't feel that way, that's fine, but that's my opinion. Varlamov was pretty good. The fourth line was excellent. I thought the first line with Barzal and Komarov and Eberle was very good. Did they score? No, but I thought they were pretty good. So the Islanders need to take less penalties. I know that's hard, but this Tampa Bay team, man, that power play is an issue. And now the Islanders have to win the next game. Can they win the next game? Absolutely. Of course they can. This is the third straight series they've lost the third game. So, Islanders fans, what do you want to hang your hat on going to next game? No big deal. We lost the third game in the last two series, and we still won both those series against Pittsburgh and Boston. No big deal, Tampa. We'll just take the next game and be tied at 2 going back to Tampa. I think that's what's going to happen personally. I think the Islanders are going to win the next game. Komarov was good. The first line was good. You really pushed hard. You were the better team the second half of the game. So those are good things to feel good about. Islanders fan, there's a lot of pressure, though, to win that next game. I know that's intense, but I think you're going to do it. I think the series will be tied going back to Tampa for Game 5. Okay? Please subscribe and like the channel. Comment down below if you want to ask me about any of the NHL's 32 teams. I have opinions about all of it. You might even like it. Let's get into some stats here and tell the tale of the tape. All right, here we go. Bear with me for a second. Just pulling the stats. Okay, 10:05 of the first period was the Yanni Gourde goal, his third of the playoffs, from Eric Cernak, his 7th assist to the playoffs, and Blake Coleman's 4th assist to the playoffs. That was it for the first period. Tampa Bay was the better team in the first, but I really thought it was a lackluster first period. I thought both teams seemed flat-footed, but Tampa was the better team in the first, and they continued to be the better team to the halfway point of the game. In the second period at 17:01, that shift around the 9-minute mark, around the halfway mark, that's when the Islanders started pushing, and they changed the game, and the Islanders just ran out of time. Cal Clutterbuck, his 4th of the playoffs, assisted by Matt Martin, his 1st assist to the playoffs, and Casey Cizikas, his 3rd assist to the playoffs. So that line, which started all around the 8-9 minute mark of the second period, came back 8-9 minutes later with the team pushing, and they scored the goal. That line got it done. Unfortunately, at 19:40, 2.5 minutes later, Braden Point scored a goal that you can't blame on Varlamov. He fell down in front of the net, and he swept it, and it went through the legs of an Islander, through the legs of a Tampa Bay guy, and then through the legs of Varlamov. And you've got a goal with 20 seconds left or 15 seconds left at the end of the second. It's kind of a backbreaker. Makes it 2-1 Islander or Tampa. After Islanders really having carried play there for 10 minutes and tied the game up. Then you go into the third period, no scoring, and it ends 2-1. Really tough loss for the Islanders. I think they'll win the next one. Let's go look at some team stats. Shots on goal, 28 for the Islanders, 25 for Tampa Bay Lightning. Hits, 39 for the Islanders, 26 for Tampa. Face-off wins, 26 for Tampa and 23 for the Islanders. Okay, there were no, let's see here. Power play goals, I was wrong. There was not a Tampa Bay power play goal. Both teams were 0 for 1, so my bad. Tampa, you went 0 for 1. Both teams went 0 for 1. Islanders don't need to take less penalties than that. That's beautiful. So the Islanders just lost a tough game because they didn't start playing until the halfway mark of the game. And that's just unfortunate. You know what I mean? They only got 1 goal by Vasilevsky and 25 shots. He was just very, very good. Not enough high danger chances, in my opinion. 2 goals on Varlamov at 28. He was good as well. Okay. Total penalties, only 2 minutes each. Block shots, 21 for the Lightning, 15 for the Islanders. Takeaways, 7 takeaways for the Lightning and 5 takeaways for the Islanders. 14 giveaways for the Lightning and 16 giveaways for the Islanders. So I thought Tampa was the better team in the first half of the game. A really lackluster first half of the game, in my opinion. I thought the Islanders, the second half of the game, that was the best segment of the whole game by either team. If you were to break the game into 4 segments, just based on what I saw, the Islanders' second half of the game was the best half of the game. But they still got scored 1-1, and because of the goal in the first, they lost 2-1. Tough game, but Islanders fans, I think you bounce back next one. I don't have a rooting interest in this series. I don't really care. I just want good hockey. And the second half of the game was better hockey than the first half. So I expect the Islanders to win the next game and hold serve and go back 2-2. Let's hope they do. If they don't, 3-1 is a big hole. Okay? I'll be back tomorrow night live on YouTube for Vegas and Montreal Game 3. Let's hope it's a great game. After Montreal surprisingly winning that game last night, let's hope they do it again. Should be fun. Okay? If you haven't got your vaccine yet, please go get your vaccine. I hate needles. I'm scared of them. Pinch for half a second, didn't even hurt. Arm was a little sore for a couple days ago, but nothing you can really write home about. Go get your vaccine. I think it's the right thing to do. That's my opinion. Be good to yourself. Take care of yourself. Mental health is a big issue nowadays. I know all about that. So be good to yourself. Be nice to yourself, and try to be nice to others as well. All right? Like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll be back tomorrow night. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.